We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Looking for the home run ball, deep downfield.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 43-yard line.
And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down. From the gun, here's Mendoza. He's got it complete to Lance. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
Here's Mendoza. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Hall. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
On play action, Love. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard
Here's
line.
Love operating out of the pistol. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Off play action. It's Mendoza. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Mendoza now on 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. A run here with Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard
From
pickup
29,
brings up
here's second and 4. Out of the gun, Mendoza. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, right back to Mitchell. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Back to throw. Mendoza. This one caught at the 4. To the pylon. He's in. Bryce lands. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 14. Jaguars nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Love to throw it on first down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
On third down, here's Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Nice run there by Hall, and I think all of us, Mike, we're still waiting for him to take that next step. He had his first 1,000-yard rushing season last year, but it still feels like there's some more potential in there that just hasn't quite been unlocked.
Here's first and 10. To throw is Love. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Throwing is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working across the field, he spots Watson.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Wow. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st down, it's Mendoza. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Boye Mafe getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Looking to throw is Mendoza. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, New England. Play fake. Now Mendoza. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Devondre Sweat in there to drop. That time, it's a loss of 7.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. You do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Mendoza. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the 1st half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here is Mendoza. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Ward, the man he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Hunt team on, Taylor able to get it away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, ready. Field, left. Red, yellow.
Here's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Slide through. Go. Black Ultra. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he's on to punt for the second time. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They bring Chase in motion. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. First down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Patriots. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Ready? Ready. Hey, blue. 50, green, red, yellow. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Jaguars first down.
From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mendoza. Open man downfield, it's Warren. It'll be taken down when it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Here's Mendoza. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Another run here with Mitchell.
What a nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Mendoza to throw on first down. He's got it complete to Lance. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Mitchell is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the double. Claude Ray. Here we go. 52 Boom. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right, and Knocks the ball away.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup 4.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
11 yards on the pass there. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Now Love. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
Love to throw it on first down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
40-yard line.
To throw is Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer.
Jaguars 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Trying to keep this unbeaten run to start the season intact. Pick up there goes a long way with this new set of downs. Here's Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First down, Patriots.
Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, Mendoza. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Love. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
A give to Mitchell. Oh, he's inside the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds.
36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
1st and 10, and here's Mendoza. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. They'll run with Mitchell. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
They bring Chase in motion. They'll go for it and run option right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Pats are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready. Eagle blue. 33. Yep, light blue. Drill green.
To throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.